Hello guys, and in this video it's just going to be a quick one. We're just going to talk about parameter passing. So in this example that we looked into last time, we have a method called addNums that expect two parameters or two arguments in this case, both of type integers. Now when I call the method, it's just going to be something like addNums and then a couple different numbers. In this case it's going to be like 10 and 20 for instance. Now, as I call the method, essentially, what's going to happen is this 10 is going to be passed to addNums, and this 20 also is going to be passed. Now, the order in which I define those parameters is important because when I call the method, this 10 is just going to be assigned to num1, and the 20 is just going to be assigned to num2. If I define another parameter, let's say num3 in here, notice it actually gives me an error because it says this method is expecting 3 arguments. In this case, I'm just passing 2. So I need to pass 1, and whatever value I pass in here, it's just going to be assigned for num3. So now, even if I do something as simple as, let me just do actually void, so I'm not really printing anything. If I do sout num1, and then I do the same thing for num2 and num3, you will notice that they actually are going to be exactly 10, 20, and 30. Just as in here, because or 80 in this case, they were assigned actually in this particular order. So this is actually called call by value, which means that num1 is going to be taking whatever value I'm passing to it when I call the function, and num1 in this case it's just going to be the first argument passed. Num2 is just going to be the second argument passed. Num3 the third argument passed. Now keep in mind, because we expect to call functions multiple times in our program, num1, num2, num3, or any parameter that you have in your methods, they will always change. So now if I actually call the method again with completely different numbers, so let's say negative 50, and then let's say 90, and then 180, what's going to happen is just have a separator between them. When I call, notice I printed num1. Initially it was 10. In the second run for the same function it was negative 50, and the same applies for the other parameters in this method. Okay, so I hope that clarifies things up, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.